Okay, who's next? This name is unpronounceable. It's like HZKT, and then it goes something else. So, some, you know who you are. The question's kind of weird anyway because it says, "How about some Behemoth?" Which I guess you mean the band Behemoth. Yeah. How about some? I have, I have some music by them. Sure. So yeah, thumbs up. Survive to Live to Die asks, would you ever think of doing a two-player co-op of Minecraft with a random viewer, possibly me, or any game, because I think it would be a great prize to win if you did a contest for it or something. I don't know, I just want to play something with you. No. Well, the two-player, Minecraft, as I've explained, I'm veering away from Minecraft as many people are now who started playing it when it was quite a small game, because it's getting way too mainstream and everyone's doing it, blah 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 blah. I do a lot of co-ops anyway, so, and I want to do co-ops with people who I know and that I will like. So, whereas the theory of having a contest with, it's kind of, I would feel very egotistical of me, very arrogant to go, oh, the prize isn't to meet me. Well, not meet, you know, but yeah, have a contest, and if you win, you can talk to me for half an hour. I would hate doing that. That's like so conceited of me. So it's not something that I would do, and it's not like I don't want to talk to you guys, but not in that way. I don't think so. No. Okay. Jeff Major asks, what would you say your top 3 favorite movies of all time? Right. Well, The Crow's on my channel, so The Crow's number 1. This is a very brief list, by the way, that because I should have thought of this, and I could come up with like a very in-depth, meaningful sort of list of that'll show my intellectual capacity for film watching, but it's not going to happen because I haven't put any thought in this. So I'm going to list The Crow, The Lord of the Rings, all of them. I'm going to cop out and say all of the Lord of the Rings film, which I know it seems really, what's the word? You know, it's like you'd expect me to do it, you know, to say like, everyone who's in fantasy will say Lord of the Rings, but Lord of the Rings. And, okay, so with The Crow, Lord of the Rings. How about a funny one? How about Spaceballs? Yeah, there you go. Crow, Lord of the Rings, all of them, and Spaceballs. So I know I've actually got 6, you know, films in my top 3, but well, actually that's 5, yeah. But yeah, there you go, Jeff. There you go. That's my top 3: The Crow, Lord of the Rings, and Spaceballs. Yeah. Nitigango asks, why are we not playing Skyrim? Me sad. Well, I've already answered that, so you wasted your question. Sorry. Zal30 asks, social security number, please. Well, I'd give you it if we had one in the UK, Zal, but we don't have social security numbers here, so I'm afraid I cannot give you it. Sorry. Otherwise, you know, absolutely no problem at all. I would have handed it out to you live on the internet. There you go, no problem. Doom Warrior asks, what programs do you use throughout the process of making videos? Easy. I can answer this. Okay, first, I have a game. Secondly, I record almost everything using Fraps. If I'm not using Fraps, I'm recording from my desktop for stuff like Flash games and other random stuff. Then I'll use Cam Studio, which is a free desktop recording program. Works pretty well. I used it for my first couple of episodes of Baldur's Gate 2 when I first started LPing. Sometimes it can lose footage, which is quite annoying. I might actually use it for my KOTOR Let's Play, because I think it might be easier to record it in a window. But we'll see. And to process my videos, I am old school, and I use Windows Movie Maker, and I edit them. I do them all one by one, pretty much by hand, dragging all of the raw footage into the playlist and then cutting it off for about 10 minutes. So that's why I always seem to get a cliffhanger, because I have a manual input on where the video ends, unless I can't bother, and then it just cuts off whenever the recording cut off. But so yeah, basically Fraps, Cam Studio sometimes, and Windows Movie Maker. That's it. So effectively, Windows Movie Maker and Cam Studio are free. So just you know, if you want to play, then just make a few videos. You can do that, no problem. Where are we now? Fishman58585 asks, simple question, why are you so epic? I'm not. I don't like people saying that either. I don't like people saying that I'm epic, because I'm not. I'm just some guy that records himself playing video games, and that's all I am. And you shouldn't look up to me for it. You know, you shouldn't think that I'm awesome and brilliant and fantastic because of it, because I'm not. I'm just some dude who sits at a computer playing games and then putting the videos online, and that's all any other LPer will be. No matter what they let you believe, that's all they ever will, and that's all we ever do. That's it. So I'm not epic. So shut up. I'm not. Okay. But thanks anyway. Sam07 Micro asks, when do you gonna do Let's Play Dark Messiah Magic? Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna do one. I was thinking about it this morning actually. Yeah, Might and Magic. Gonna do it. Don't know when. But because I don't like thinking about that. I mean, I'm in a schedule enough as it is without actually planning which LPs I'll do when. But I'll do it when I feel like it, because I reckon it'll only take a couple of sessions to actually record, like maybe 4 or 5. So yeah, that'll be fun. Vanguard's message has been marked as spam. Would you play and record Dark Messiah Might and Magic? Yes. How are we doing for time? Okay. Where are we? Alaski Zahilo asks, are you happy? Yes, thanks very much. I am. I have a nice house to live in, nice place to live, and I got a job, and I'm doing fine. Yeah. So I see no reason not to be happy. Human nature, being the way that it is, means that we're never really happy, because we're always wanting that extra thing. You know, I want this, I want that, and when we get it, we want something else to go with it, and it's the, you could say that it's the commercial machine, but it's not. The commercial machine is only there because human nature being as it is, mean we always strive for more, which is how we have developed as we have. But that's nothing to do with the question of, are you happy? Yes, I would say that because well, I suppose that because I'm aware of how human nature kind of works and is always striving for the next goal, that's why we're never happy. We're never really content, because happiness is contentment. And am I content right now? Well, by and large, yes, I am. Let's Play Minesweeper asks, what was the main consequences after the events of World War II? People stopped dying as much. Little Bob Mars asks, question for Izzy. I hope it's allowed. What do you think of Veriax? Well, I think that he's just an awesome person, and he's really, really nice, and everyone should like him, because he's really awesome and great and fantastic, and I like making sandwiches for him. Okay, bye. There you go. Oh, and then he asks, oh no, this is a different person. Poning Films asks, how was Izzy created? She was created on the fly. I used to, when I didn't have so many like proper LPs going, have Let's Plays on special days, which was just like these random days that was certain days, like, you know, you have them like National Women's Day and stuff like that. Well, there was a Tooth Fairy Day, and I played this dress-up game, and she just grew in that LP when suddenly I was talking as this fairy, and I called her Isabella, and suddenly Isabella was there, and people found it funny, so I put her in another video, can't remember what it was, and so Isabella was just there suddenly in videos, and she got a hell of a response. Some of you liked her, some of you hated her, and I thought, yep, I'm gonna keep her, because she's fun. But she hasn't been around lately. I don't do as many random videos as I used to, or perhaps should, but that's because I'm so busy with my proper LPs, so I might wane them out a little bit so that I can do like more spontaneous random stuff. Alright, oh wait, one more. 94 Shockalockalex asks, will you marry me? No. Sorry. Ooh, burn. Alright then, see you next video.